As you can see, I'm sweaty, I'm spent, but I feel great. So I'm gonna take you guys through this badass arm workout that I had, and it only takes an hour, so you can do it. So we are 1 week, a solid week into my own recommitment to bodybuilding, and I want to share this workout with you guys. So it's a 45-minute workout, and I superset biceps with triceps, and that kind of expedites the workout. That's how I'm able to keep it inside 45 minutes. Unfortunately, I did lose a couple of inches on my arms, so I'm going to want to add considerable amount of circumference, and the easiest way to do that is to progressively overload. Each successive workout is going to have to be a little bit harder than the previous one, so that could mean increasing weight, increasing reps, increasing volume, etc., etc. There's multiple forms of overload, and I'm going to have to focus on certain areas of the muscle. So here I really focused on the long head of the tricep. That's the meatiest portion of the tricep. I did that by really focusing on extensions. Anything with your hand overhead or where you do an extension, that's going to focus on the meaty back portion of the tricep, giving most of the arm's circumference and mass. So let me take you through exactly what we did. To touch on overload again, I started off a progression just kind of getting back into condition. So last week, all of my sets were 15 reps. This week, all of my sets are 10 to 12 reps. So I'm going to do that for another week, and then I am going to increase the weight and probably go to 10 to 12 reps. So having said that, here's the workout. Started off with a compound movement, more classically known for back training. So it is a pull down with a grip going towards your face. So I pull down, squeeze the bicep, and then control it on the way up. I superset that with a cable extension. Extend all the way out, flex the tricep, and then concentrate on the way back with a very nice, slow, controlled negative. And then I come all the way out, flex really hard again, and come back. I do this for 10 to 12 reps for 4 sets. One technique, if you have trouble connecting your mind-muscle connection to your triceps, because feel is very important when you're training arms. You have to feel your muscle contracting. That's the best way to get it to grow. So once you feel it contracting, you can add weight and just lift 100% with your triceps. You can connect and just lift and engage. It's just to flex really hard your triceps for 6 seconds and then proceed into the exercise. So it sounds weird. Give it a shot. It's not for everyone. It is one technique, and you know, different folks, different strokes. You got to try it out, see if it works. So moving on to the single hand machine preacher curl, supersetted with the overhead tricep extension machine. Same thing here with the reps. For the biceps, I come up, squeeze the bicep really hard, and then control it on the way down. I pyramid up in weight, consistently getting 10 to 12 reps. On the 4th set, I reach failure pretty much at 12 reps. So moving on over to the overhead tricep extension, same thing. Come all the way up with the weight, squeeze the tricep, flex the tricep, and control it on the way down, getting a good negative. Same thing, pyramid up in weight for 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. I move over to the alternate dumbbell curl. Now here's where I can really tell that I lost a little bit of muscle, because I had to start off with 35 pounds. And before that, I would basically start off with 45 and 50 pound dumbbells. But you know, the biggest takeaway here is that I recommitted and I'm starting on my progression now. So it's on and cracking. So I supersetted the alternate dumbbell curls with lying tricep extension. One way that I perform any kind of extension is with my elbows flared out. Now technically, textbook form is keeping your elbows as close together and parallel as possible, but everybody's biomechanics are different, and I cannot feel my triceps work optimally when I keep them close together. Hence I flare my elbows out. So you're gonna want to try this out and make sure that you're feeling it optimally for your own biomechanics. So same thing here, you wanna accentuate the negative, get a peak contraction, squeeze, and really engage and be very mindful of every repetition. So 10 to 12 reps, 4 sets there. And finally, I finish up with a brachioradialis movement. Now the brachioradialis of the arm is what's responsible for the peak of your arm. So it's very important. So I do a lying hammer rope curl. And same thing, peak contraction, 10 to 12 reps, 4 sets. I superset that with the dip machine. The dip machine not only hits the long head, it hits every single head of the tricep the most. That is the exercise where you get the most bang for your buck. So it is a staple of every tricep workout that I ever do. So that same thing, I get a big squeeze on the bottom, and this is an exercise where you can actually really flex at the bottom if you want to, and then a nice controlled negative up, repeat until it burns. Anyways, that's the ins and out of this workout. Keep the pace up and get a good vision of where you want to go. Keep coming back and I will keep informing you on my workouts and what's worked for me and how I'm progressing along the way, and hopefully you will too. See you next time.